Hey y'all, John Lasher here, checking in with Pokemon, and today we're going to show you how to shoot fireworks off of your horses. I'm going to do this on this. This is a 5-year-old Appenix gelding. I did this once when he was 3, and I haven't done it in 2 years. So I doubt he's going to remember it. He may spook, he may be reactive. I'm almost sure he's going to be a little spooky. So it'll be good to show you. Some things needed. It's going to be a tarp, a PVC pipe, some hay, and if you have them, some sparklers would be really nice. I'm all out of sparklers, and it is December 27th, and I'm not going to go get any, so I'm going to skip the sparkler stage. So, to warm them up here, you're also going to need fireworks. That's the best part. I prefer Roman candles, but you can shoot whatever you want. If you want them to explode at the end, like the Big Bang, you're gonna need to get your horse pretty broke to gunfire before you do that. So, let's get started. I want the horse to be in the thinking, desensitizing, quiet state of mind. So to do that, I grabbed a tarp and I'm just gonna sling it around. He's seen tarps before, more than once every 2 years. He sees them every month or two. So he's pretty decent with tarps, I know. So I'm whipping it because it makes this kind of a loud noise, kind of like a firework going off this. But there's gonna be sparks involved. So I wanna get him quiet to death, especially over his back. He doesn't like it too much up here. Let's move him forward to see if he's spooking or not. He's a little tight there, but more desensitizing. Good. Walk him a step. Sometimes they just brace. They stand there real stiff, and they're braced. And you think they're quiet, but they're not actually quiet. That's why I took a few steps. All right, that's pretty good there. That was quiet. That was a true quiet. All right, so we got that done pretty good. Now let's play with a little fire. I grabbed a PVC pipe, which is really easy. Most people got one of these laying around somewhere. And I grabbed some hay. Everybody's got a little hay. And I'm gonna stick the hay in the PVC pipe, and I'm gonna light it to get some fire. And I would like for it to really flame up. Like that. That's what we're going for. Now I want to take that and move it around. Like this. That was decent. I'll tell you what else might work is a paper towel. Something that'll burn pretty good. Anything that'll burn. Good, that's pretty good. I'm just moving it around. If you don't know my desensitizing techniques, just go back and watch some other videos. Like the last one I posted with Gio doing mounted archery. I really went into full detail about how slow I was going about it. I didn't just start waving it over his back, the bow and the arrows. We started on the side and built up to doing stuff like this. So that's pretty good. Let's do more. Let's let this out and do more. So if he was spooking, I'd just do this until he's not spooking. I'd start here, moving it around one side and then the other side, and then you can go over his back with it. I'd go over his back last and over his head last, because that's where he's going to be the most spooky. Okay, let's get some more fire going here. I'm going to go to this side. I'm going to drop the rope. Oh yeah, this is nice. That's good. I like what I'm seeing. I'm going to try to not drop hot coals into his eyeballs, because that would probably make him a little upset. If I could flap the tarp around at the same time. Oh yeah, burn. I kind of like the embers falling down because it's similar to the fireworks, the sparks it shoots. So after I would do, you could honestly skip this step and just, whoa, big gunshot. But you could skip this step and just do the sparklers. But you definitely need to do something before you do the actual fireworks, or else you're probably gonna get killed. Because this is a real live horse, and he will absolutely take off if we scare him good enough. For example, setting off a firework from his back, that would probably do it. Oh, well, look at this. I'm liking this. All right, so you saw him move around there. I don't really like him moving too much, but he's not super braced. So I think we can move on to the fireworks. I'm gonna go ahead and light this pile here of hay just for fun. Be good for him to see. He's also seen fire before on the ground, so this isn't gonna be anything brand new. If you've never desensitized your horse to anything, don't start with a firework. Do a tarp first, like this, and maybe do a little fire and do sparklers, and then do the firework. It won't take long, especially if your horse is quiet. It will just take 20 minutes, maybe 15 minutes. Move them. More whipping. So, for this horse, his head is a little high. A little higher than natural. The higher your horse's head is, the more scared they are. But I think we can move on for video purposes. We'll find out in a second. So I have a Roman candle here. A magical Roman candle. Some of these explode, like you get a big bang after they go up, but some of them don't. And I'm not sure which ones I have. Now I'm gonna light it and I'm gonna point it away from them. So I'm gonna light it and I'm gonna hold it just like we do in managed shooting introduction to gunfire. You don't want to shoot them right in front of their head to start. You can shoot up and away towards the moon from this angle. Up and away. So up and then back towards the angle towards his butt. Not straight away, but out to the side, but definitely not towards his head. All right, we're lit. I'm gonna have a good hold of my horse, extend my arm way out. Oh yeah. See, we're spooking. See, we're spooking. Good. So I'm just gonna hold the horse. It shoots 10 balls. I'm gonna desensitize them, rubbing this magical, what's it called? Magical Roman candle all around them. I'm gonna bring him back in and we'll do some more. Now, he showed me what he was thinking, which is fine. So, because he's moving around a little bit and he's a little spooked about this, he's saying, what the heck are you doing? I'm gonna go ahead and do a little groundwork here. All I'm gonna do is lunge them a little bit both ways. Maybe 2 circles this way, 2 or 3. Yield, send them this way, a few circles. And I want him to really calm down and relax. I want him to stand nice and calm. And then when we stop and relax, that's when I'm gonna light the Roman candle. So basically, I want the release of pressure to be the firework going off. Is what he's gonna need. So work him. Couple circles. You can do this at the trot or the canter. It also doesn't help that this horse hasn't been rode in probably 3 months. A couple months. since the days get a little shorter on us. I own them, so you know how that goes. There's a canner. The horses you own get on the back burner when you lose your days. Okay, let's work them this way. Canner horse. There's our canner. All right, let's bring them in. I'm gonna take my position, which is gonna be right about here on the side. And I wanna go and get this puppy lit. The quicker you light it, the better. I'm kind of screwing this up because I can't find the wick. But the quicker you light this Roman candle, the more desensitized to it he would be. This sucker might not even have a wick. It's definitely not. Oh, here we go. I found it. All right. So I butchered that. You want to light these fireworks. If your horse is spooking, like he was spooking a little bit, want to dance around, you want to light him as soon as he comes in for a breather. Your timing needs to be just right. So I moved him around a little bit more. I'm going to try to nail my timing here. I know he's going to spook. So I'm just going to, this is where a sparkler would come in handy a little bit. 5, 6, this is better. 7, 8, 9, 10. So you see the difference there. You got to see that difference. He was way quieter, way more relaxed. Big difference. Just because I said, hey, how about you work. And then you come in and I'll release the pressure when you're standing here. But the release is going to be when fireworks are going on. It's a little trick. So I can get like a 5-pack for $5 at the south of the border. These things are pretty cheap. So I wouldn't be afraid to shoot them off from the ground. As many as you need before your horse gets pretty quiet to it. I'm going to try to shoot him off his right side now, which is different. I'm also going to try to skip the lunging. If he does bad, then I'll lunge him a little bit, do a little groundwork before I do the next one. That's pretty good there. Horses are blowing a little bit down there. So, he looks like he's doing all right. Let's go ahead and move him around just to do a little safety check, because the next one I light might be from his back. So I'm gonna throw that rope up there. Desensitize him to this rope, just like I do with all my other horses. This horse has been sitting in the field for a couple months, so it's not too smart, but don't worry, I'm a professional. That's what they all say before they get killed. All right, we did our homework halfway. I would do that if I was unsure at home. I'd go and do that a couple more times. But this horse just took a big old deep breath and he just relaxed big time, which makes me feel better. You saw his head get lower there. He took a huge deep breath. That was good. We're probably about 15 minutes in. And I'm gonna take 3. How many are in a pack? 1, 2, 3. You get 6 for $6. They're $1 a piece. Don't be afraid to go through these. I'm gonna set them up on this round bell here for my mounted archery training. And I'm going on with this tarp first. I'm gonna hop on them with the tarp. And I'm gonna desensitize them up here, just like I did from down there, but with this tarp whipping. All right, I'm on with a halter. All we have is the halter. If your horse can't do it with a halter, then you shouldn't be doing it. That means he's afraid. I don't want to use bit power to control my horse from spooking. I want to desensitize them from spooking. Make them stand real quiet by his idea. Let's see if we can walk while doing it. All right, we're pretty good here. So I'm gonna put that down, pick up a Roman candle here, find my wick. I'll try to stand where I'm somewhat visible. I'm gonna find my wick. And what I'm gonna do for safety purposes, because you wanna be as safe as you can when you do stupid things. For safety purposes, I'm gonna try them in a few circles, just like we did on the ground. That way, the better chance that we'll have of him standing still and not reacting spooking when these fireworks start slinging. All right. Kind of spooked at its shadow on the round bow a little bit. Not really what you want to see before you light a firework, but I trust them only because the last two fireworks were awfully nice. Now test. That's just the lighter. All right, he's pretty chill with it. I'm gonna light it. I gather my range just in case, and let's shoot it. Whoa. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. All right, let's move them. I'm gonna throw that down. I'm gonna grab another one. I'm gonna shoot some at the camera maybe. I'm not really sure what the camera can see. It probably can't see too high up in the air. He's trotting pretty nice. He's not thinking about bucking me off after 3 months off, so that's ideal. Where's the wick? Oh yeah, here's the wick. Now I'm gonna start messing around at different angles. This one will go to the right. This one will go swing around. This one will come at you. Ooh. Ooh, a little low. Ooh, that one went right over you. Whoa. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's probably really hard to see me, but I think you get the idea of how to start your horses to fireworks now. You can get the ones to go bang at the end. Those are cool too. Just get your horse used to the bang before you shoot the firework off when it goes bang. Now, if your horse does get really scared, what you're gonna wanna do, like if your horse gets really scared while you're shooting the fireworks, for one, that means you didn't prepare him very good. You should have saw it coming. But for two, how to get out of it, you wanna take that candle, that Roman candle, that firework, and throw that son of a gun as far as you can, like a missile, like a spear, straight away. That's your best bet. You want to get rid of it. If you try to hang on to it while your horse is rodeo bucking or taking off, it's not going to end good. You got to survive. He probably after the first one, his head's gonna shoot up. After the second one, he's gonna start to move. And then you get 8 shots you gotta ride out. And it is not recommended. Just get rid of that Roman candle as far as you can and just pray it doesn't land pointing at you for shooting back at you. So that's what you're gonna wanna do if there's a wreck. All right, this horse is done pretty good. Not bad. We're gonna try to go get some that explode at the end. We're gonna try to find some that explode maybe tomorrow. So thanks for watching. Hope this helps. If you end up doing this, you should do it. It's really not that hard, especially if you have sparklers. Sparklers down here and then sparklers up there, and then it's not gonna be much of a thing when you shoot them fireworks off. 90% of the time, 95% of the time. So you should definitely do it. Don't be afraid to do it. Or at least do it on the ground, you know, even if you're not brave enough to jump on up there. So anyway, if you do it, take a video, post it. I wanna see it. Send it to me. That would be cool. All right, thanks for watching. Check back in for more cool stuff coming up soon. See you later.